Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Mom, if you're listening to the replay. So I realized today that I had not done a live in 3 weeks. I don't know how it went by that far. And I had not posted a video in 7 days. I was just so focused on something else. And so anyway, I worked on last night downloading content. Hello, the Bud Files. Even running 2 channels can be really hard sometimes. But I'm trying. I really do want to get this channel monetized so I can put the money into the ministry. So thank you for coming in. I'm going to write down everybody that comes in today, and I'm going to use that who comes in today to load up my watch later list. So I'm writing your name down. Also want to know kind of who's supporting me, because this is a totally random on the fly live. Didn't have it scheduled or anything like that. Just set it up this morning. I started last night downloading content. My husband's been putting out messages or whatever. So I started downloading all his content, made a little short video of my own too, and just got the days lined up. And after this live, I'll start loading another one because he downloaded like a whole 26 days worth of messages that he did last night. So that's cool. Anyway, I haven't gone outside today to see what it's like out there. I thought I could hear rain, but I'm not completely sure because I haven't been out there. Yeah, that totally sounds like rain to me. It's like a, when it rushes down all at one time. So if you're in here, if you'll tell me hello, I will write your name down to get you some watch time. So, and usually I watch one and put a comment, and then I put 2 or 3 in the watch later list to run later. So, and I was running that last night, trying to get caught up on that. Yeah. And I could even, hello, Mary King. I could even do that on my laptop too. Today I've been working on just getting all that content downloaded and scheduled so that I don't go another 7 days without making content or another 3 weeks without doing lives. So I said, today you're going to do a live, even if it's just for 30 minutes. So I've had this channel for 5 months, which means I have 7 more months to get my 3,000 watch hours to monetize. After that, I'll be taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. It'll be like that yo-yo thing, because I've had another channel before, so I know how that works. And, I monetized my other channel, Gail Southern Living. So I'm really, really seriously hoping to get this done in 1 year. So I have 7 more months to accomplish that goal. So I have 817 watch hours. So I can't wait to reach the first 1,000 watch hours. If I could stay consistent on my lives, I think I could reach the goal. I kind of figured out last time that it takes about 100 lives to monetize your channel. Because I think I was up to 100 when I got monetized on Gail Southern Living. I was around 100 lives when that happened. So if you're looking to monetize your channel, there gives you a goal. This is live number 42. Hello, Candace, Growing in Grace. I was just telling them how I want to try to monetize this channel for the ministry. I love listening to your devotions, and I'm writing people's name down so I can go by and add some videos to my watch later list. And I love listening to yours, Candace. I love your accent. And you probably don't think you have an accent, but I'm not. No, I have an accent, definitely. Thank you, thank you. Yes. So Mom and I, sometimes when we do the ministry, we drive around on the streets and look for people with backpacks and bedrolls and standing on corners and stuff like that. Sometimes we do it that way. Yet there's another way that's kind of easier, but it's more people. Hello, Maritz's Yarn and Crafts. We go to the Salvation Army where the homeless people can stay. They could stay there for 30 days. And we have to have more bags ready. So our goal is to try to get 30 food bags together to take with us. I've already got 12 toiletry bags ready and 3 bags toward the 12. And then my mom's going to do like 18 or 20 or whatever because she gets more stuff to donate than I do. But my church, and this is another thing you can pray about, Candace, my church just handed me the microphone this week at church and said, tell us what you need for your ministry. So I told them non-perishable food. So I'm hoping that we'll get some of that so I can help to fill my bags. I'd like to meet 12 and maybe even go over that. So that would be really nice. So I bought the bags yesterday at Dollar Tree, and I'm just praying God will help me fill them. So we'll see how it goes. My mother-in-law donated a couple of 6-packs of Boost, the chocolate Boost, because my father-in-law, who is at stage 4 cancer right now, did not like the chocolate, so she donated. So I thought that was really sweet of her to do. I'm sure they could use the nutrition, so I'm going to put one of those in each bag. Curly Sue wanted to come say hi. There you go. Say hi, Curly Sue. Say hello. She's purring really, really loud. I don't know if y'all can hear her, but she is loud, loud, loud. Ooh, she wanted to come up here. She wants to know what I'm doing. She hears me talking. I think she thinks I'm talking to her. But anyway, I'm writing everybody's name down. I was looking for a piece of paper. I couldn't find one. So I just said, okay, well, I'll just use this envelope. She's a sweetheart. Yep, she's a sweet kitty. She's a good kitty. Southern LOL. I hate it. Oh, I love your accent. I think it's cool. That's what Tucker does. Yeah, he hears my voice. And then we have a boy cat also. Her name is Curly Sue, the one that just came up here. We have a boy cat too. His name is Brad. So when my husband's doing his messages, because my husband has a channel too called Taz Adventures. Taz is his YouTube name. When I started out YouTube, I was trying to be protective of my information. So I had my husband... So my husband started using Taz. So that's his YouTube name. Obviously, that's not his real name. But anyway, he graciously gifted his content to be used on this channel. So I spent last night and part of this morning trying to get those messages downloaded onto my channel so that I'll have some content for people to watch. And Mom and I are going to go back out, and we really need like a cameraman because we get so focused on handing out the bags to the people that we don't take the time to take pictures and take videos and stuff like that. But in the past, I did get some people who volunteered to talk on camera about, being homeless and stuff. And I think I got about 2 or 3 interviews. I think I got 2, but then I ran out of space on my phone, so I didn't actually get the 3rd one. But anyway, so I got 2 of those. Those were put out on my channel. Yeah, you have to ask permission to take their pictures. Some of them have no problem letting you take their pictures. Some of them are a little bit more sensitive about it. Maybe they don't feel like they look good or whatever like that, but we have gotten some, and I save them all, and every once in a while I'll put out a video showing all the pictures of all the people, because all of those people did consent to having their picture made. But yeah, I would really like to do another interview type thing. I would really like for my husband to come with us, and not to help us, but to spend time just on the camera, taking pictures and videos and stuff like that. When we went out for Christmas, we did take pictures then. We had our friend Charlotte with us. I made a little short video today thanking Charlotte for her time. She's went out with us. She's went out with us with me one time, but her and Mom went out by themselves another time. So she's been twice. She also helps Mom with like loading stuff, and she donates items toward the ministry, like toiletry items and stuff like that. So yeah, we do have some pictures. If you go, I usually set the pictures to music so you can just watch the pictures go by. And there's Charlotte is in the pictures, in some of the pictures, and my mom. You'll recognize my mom. My mom's in more pictures than me because I'm the one always behind the camera taking the pictures. So I don't get to be in the pictures as much because I'm the one taking the video and the pictures. So, but anyway. My mom is the other half of the ministry, and then we have Charlotte that helps us. We also had my mom's neighbor, Sissy, who helped us one time. And we have a couple of other people who want to volunteer to come out too. So, yeah. So hopefully we'll get some non-perishable food to finish loading up all those bags. So I bought the bags so that God would provide the food to put them in. So it's my not thinking ahead, thinking positively, I guess you would say. So I'm writing everybody's name down on this sheet so I can go by and put some of your videos in the watch later list. So we're going back out on Monday, February 12th. Yesterday I made up some candy bags I'm going to put into their non-perishable bags. I actually bought pink paper bags at Dollar Tree this time to put the food in. We usually put our little mission statement thing in there. I put a little miniature Bible, and I have these little prayer cards that I got from Dollar Tree. So I also put one of those in there too. And then one of my friends at church, one of the older ladies, she gives me these little cards with Bible verses and things on them. So I try to read those, and then after I read them, I put them in one of the bags too. It's just, Bible verses and positive things for them to read. Hello, Kelly. I bring it every day. How are you? I'm going to write your name down as somebody that came into my live today. So this is just a random live. I realized I had not gone live in about 3 weeks on this channel. Had not put out a video in a week, and I said, you've got to get on it, girl. So I looked at my channel yesterday and I was like, you're 5 months into it, which means you have 5 more months to try to monetize this channel for the ministry. Because after you get to that year point, it's really a lot harder to monetize it. I don't know if anybody's gone through that, but I did monetize my first channel, Gail Southern Living, in a year. Yeah, but I had help. I didn't do it all by myself. A lot of cool homesteaders helped me. Hello, Rebecca Touched by Yarn. How are you? I'm going to write your name down on my list of people who came into the live today. All right. There you go. How are you doing, Rebecca? What you got going on? I haven't seen you on a live in a while, but I don't always go on to the lives at night because I go on to more lives that are during the day because I'm at home by myself during the day, and hubby's home at night. So when hubby's at home, I try to spend time with him. So, but sometimes he'll like be playing a video game, or he'll be doing a devotion, or he'll be making his videos up for his channel, or he'll be doing the budget or something. And so I'll go off and in somewhere else and listen to, like in the bedroom, I'll watch TV and have somebody's channel playing or live or something. So that's the only time I get on the weekends, is if he's, or in the evenings, is if he's doing something. Crocheting, yeah. I heard a lot of people working on their crocheting because it's so cold outside, and working on their quilts and stuff like that. So very cool. I made my first soap making video on my other channel, and I have another. My sister ordered one lavender vanilla and one. What was the other one she ordered? Maybe the lemon vanilla. But anyway, she ordered a couple of bars of soap, so I need to get her lavender made so that when I see her, I can go ahead and give her soap that she ordered. That was nice of her to order some soap for me. That was sweet. Sweet sister. So my sister and I have been doing a healthy eating plan, and we're kind of bouncing ideas off of each other, kind of being each other's healthy eating accountability partner, so that we don't get off track. So if we know if the other person doesn't answer our text or call, we need to kind of work on them, that they're having a kind of a weak moment. So, I mean, if we live longer, I know in my case, if I can live longer, then I can do the ministry longer, and I can help more people. And so there's a lot of reasons why it would be good if I could work on my health. So I'm trying to do that. I would also have more energy to, put toward the ministry and go out and help people that way. So we're working on it. So I would like to start walking, but I prefer walking outside, and the weather's been bad. So I'm hoping for some good weather so I can start walking outside. That would be nice. I think that would be good for me. The fresh air, the sunshine. And I mean, even if it was like 50 degrees, I think I could walk in 50-degree weather and be okay if it's not like real windy or something. So I think I'm going to start watching the temperature. And I really thought about it yesterday, but I had several errands that I was running. I was like, I don't know if you have time to sit there and walk around the track and do your errands that you need to do. So if anyone has a community tab, if you'll share this live out on your community tab to get a few more people in here. What are you working on, Rebecca? Are you making hat? Oh, you're working on a blanket. I'm crocheting a blanket, trying to get it done. That's why you haven't seen me a lot up on a lot of channels. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I am actually ready to start doing some gardening. In the winter, I do cooking and soap making and crafts and different things on my other channel. I do that for my main content. But in the summer, I do gardening. So now I'm tired of making cooking videos, and I'm ready to start making gardening videos. So my channel's like half cooking, half gardening. And then I've been using my husband's messages. He donated to the channel for me to put out as content here. So I've been trying to work on getting those downloaded. So if you take your eyes off of the ball for a second, you look up and it's been 7 days since you posted a video and 3 weeks since you've done a live. So I need to try to make it where it's not more than 7 days between every live. Like every 5 to 7 days, I need to be doing a live. If I'm going to reach that 100 lives, and I'm on number 42, so I have a ways to go. I have 58 more lives to go. So I can hear the rain outside. Yeah, I had my hair in braids yesterday, so that's why it has the kinky look thing going on. This is the day after braids look. I don't plan on really going anywhere today. I might go to the post office and check my mail. Other than that, don't really have too much planned. Just gonna stay home and work on some stuff here. My daughter's gonna be here this weekend, so I have to do a little bit of meal planning. I think tonight we're going to have some tuna salad sandwiches. So I took the big can of tuna and the smaller can of tuna and put it in the refrigerator to make us a tuna salad. And I usually put eggs in it and pickle relish, mayo, and apples. I peel apples and chop it up in little pieces and put apples in it. And it's sort of got that, because I use the dill relish, so it has sort of the sweet and sour thing going on. And what do you guys put in your tuna? Because it seems like everybody puts different stuff in their tuna. But that's what I put in it. And the girls have been, well, I've been married 9 years. So I've been around the girls for 9 years. So they were at their grandma's one time, and grandma was feeding them tuna. And one of the stepdaughters, she made me smile because she said, "Do you have any apples?" Grandma just looked at her and handed her an apple, and she started peeling it and putting it into her tuna salad sandwich because she's used to that flavor. She's used to the apple with the tuna. So that was kind of cool that I did something that kind of rubbed off on her. That's funny. So, what you guys up to today? Yeah, when I lived in Rhode Island, I really didn't like my accent because I felt like people were judging me as if I weren't intelligent because of my accent. But now I just embrace it. Most people in Rhode Island really liked my accent. There was just a few that didn't think I sounded very smart. Like it was bad because I wanted to get a receptionist job and they didn't want me because of my Texas accent. I was like, that is so some kind of prejudicism there. I don't know. It was like prejudice against Southern accents or something. It made me really, really mad. I use relish, green onions, and celery with mayo. That's cool. Yeah, I love tuna salad. I didn't actually like chicken salad all of my life, but then I had a really good deli sandwich on a croissant, and that made me start liking chicken salad. So occasionally, I don't make chicken salad at home, but sometimes I'll order it out, like if I'm having a sandwich or something. So, but I need to try that, make some chicken salad. I really like it. I think I had it one time where it was served on a croissant. It had mayo and then the chicken and then grapes that were cut up in small pieces. And it had cashews that were chopped up. So it sort of had that crunchy sweet thing going on. Yeah, yeah. People are prejudiced against that Southern accent. But that doesn't mean we're not as smart as other people. It's just where we came from. You know, even a lawyer or a doctor in the Southern area is still going to have that accent. Now, they're probably, went off to college and maybe lost a little of the accent, but they're going to have a little of that accent too. So that doesn't mean we're not smart. I get that a lot. Like, I don't always, like when I'm talking about gardening and stuff, I feel like people don't really think I know anything because I don't say it all so intelligently, but I still know gardening, but people just assume I don't because of I just don't have the vocabulary to make it sound fancy. But I feel like I know gardening pretty well. I've learned quite a bit of gardening since I've been on YouTube. YouTube is a great place to learn things. However, I did not find crochet easy to learn on YouTube. I feel like I would need someone to teach me in person on that. It's hard for me to see their hands well enough to see what they're doing. The little tucks and the way they're moving their fingers, I can't really see that from a YouTube video. We are all created equal. Yes, we are. Yep. So I think we've all had that a little bit in our life where, people with more outgoing personalities kind of tend to get things better than those of us who are more soft-spoken. And that's one of the problems I have. I'm soft-spoken and sweet most of the time, but as I've gotten older, I've learned to stick up for myself. Have you ever made cold pizza? No. I've had cold pizza, like a pizza that you buy somewhere and then you get it out of the refrigerator and eat it. I mostly prefer it though, heated up. But I'm kind of weird about my food anyway. Like once I get the dinner in front of me, I want to eat it while it's warm. I don't want people to chitter chat so long that my food has gotten cold. That's not my thing. I prefer my food, if it's supposed to be warm, to stay warm. Now, the only thing I really eat that I want to be cold is my salad. Like my Caesar salad or my side salad or my chef salad, that can be cold. Everything else, I really want it to be hot. Even like if I'm having a piece of pie or a piece of cobbler, I'll put it in the microwave. And it doesn't have to be hot, but I don't want it to be cold, like out of the refrigerator cold. I really prefer most of the food that's supposed to be hot to be hot. I always like to try cookies and muffins and things like that when they first come out of the oven because it's still hot. But I will eat those kinds of things room temperature. But they are always better hot. But yeah, I'm the one burning my tongue trying to eat something because I want it to be hot. I want to know what it tastes like when it's still hot. That reminds me, I need to make my husband a batch of, my husband made it. You still cook it, but I forgot how he did it. It might be good. You never know. I've actually tasted, I made a dip for my other channel, and it's supposed to be a hot dip, but the person I learned it from ate it cold sometimes. So I wanted to try it cold before I heated it up just to see if it was good. And honestly, it was good. It was good when it was cold too. It really was good either way. It was a little better heated up, but it was really pretty darn good not heated up as well. Hello, Mark, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. I have to stop and say that slowly so I don't mess it up. I love the way Susan from the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch says your channel name. It's pretty cool. I don't know. It's Cobalt. I don't know. She says something in your channel name a little bit different. It makes me smile every time. Yeah, I noticed that it had been 3 weeks since my last live, and I'm like, I can't believe it. It didn't seem like that. It just flew by. I was like, man, I really need to get on and do a live today. So I did. It's raining outside anyway, so it's not like I can do any gardening. But I've been trying to prep my beds and stuff, my garden beds for gardening outside. So doing a little bit every day that it's nice outside. But it's been pretty yucky even here in Texas. It's been pretty nasty outside. So anyway, hopefully it'll warm up soon. But Usually I start planting in March. So I am not that far away from planting. I am so, so close right now to the planting stage. So, so close. Somebody was saying it's like 2 months before they can start gardening. And literally it's like maybe 6 weeks away for me. I'll probably start planting some things at the beginning of March. Some things maybe after the first week or two of March. And then a few things will actually go out next month in February. Some of the cold type crops, like the cilantro, I need to get planted pretty soon because I want it to come to a full plant before it starts bolting. Because cilantro bolts quickly. It bolts crazy. It's insane how much it bolts, how quickly it bolts from the heat. My husband missed garden season this year, Florida, and boy, I miss helping him can. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be canning it all this year. We'll see what I get, how many tomatoes I get, how much of everything I get, then I'll decide. You kind of have to have a lot of stuff ready at one time to can. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I have all the stuff for water bath canning. I have all the stuff for pressure canning. I have all that stuff. So we'll see how it goes. If I get enough stuff, I will. I've been trying to clear out last year's zucchini. So I shredded zucchini toward the end of the year. I shredded it and put it in 2-cup increments because 2 cups is what you use for zucchini bread. So I did everything in 2 cups. And I actually used it under spaghetti. I just warmed up the zucchini and then put the spaghetti sauce with meat on top of it and ate it like spaghetti. It was really, really good like that. So definitely know that this summer I will be eating a lot of zucchini with spaghetti. So now I just need to find a healthy type spaghetti sauce. I'm going to have to look in the store and try to find one that's low sugar, low salt. And I may end up making my own out of like tomato sauce. A baby palm tree. That's cool. I'm going to try to grow a few new things. Spaghetti squash. This will be my first year to try spaghetti squash. Last year was my first year to try butternut squash. I've always grown zucchini. I've always grown yellow squash. I decided last year that I actually like butternut squash better than yellow squash. I like that little bit of nutty flavor that the butternut squash has. Hello, Joe with Grow Big TV. How are you? I'm writing down all the channels coming in and adding some of their videos to my watch later list. Got my little list going here. A couple of you aren't channels, but most of you are. You don't have any content, do you, Wilma? So I thought your talk last night, Joe, was really good. Working and listening? Yes. So yeah, I realized I had not made a video in 3 weeks. Live. I was like, oh, I got to work on that. It didn't even seem like that long. I thought it had been maybe 2 weeks, but I didn't think it had been 3 weeks since I'd done a live. It's like, man, time just flies. I'm ready to get out and do gardening very soon. Just got to wait for March. There's a few things I'm going to put in February, like lettuce, onions, cilantro, sage. A few things. There's a few things. I have a Ziploc bag with things I'm going to plant in February. Cool. That's awesome. Well, if you get your channel started, email me or leave some messages in my comment section. And if there's some way I can help you or give you advice on stuff, I will be willing to do that. So I've helped a couple of channels get started. Though this channel is very small, my other channel is monetized. So I've been on YouTube for 3 years. It's going to be a warm February for the U.S., so we'll be able to grow it. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to grow some things. I have a Ziploc bag full. Won a lot of seed from Joe at Garden State Gardener, and I purchased one group of seeds at MI Gardener. And I purchased a few things at Tractor Supply, and then I grabbed a few herbs at Dollar Tree. So I pretty much have all the seed that I need. I am going to do the survival seed challenge with the Vineyard Chicks over the summer. So they should be sending me those survival seeds. And I picked a section in my garden that's going to be just the survival seeds. So I'm going to dedicate one area of the garden to the Vineyard Chicks, and it's going to be all 6 of their seed. I got a section to put together. And I will probably join one of Grow Big TV's challenges too. I have to wait and see what the other items are that they pick. One of the things they picked are radishes. I'm not a huge fan of radishes. I've tried them over and over again. I just can't get over that flavor. But if they do like zucchini or something, or peppers, if I happen to have the seed, I might try to grow something. I'm going to try some new things. Hopefully I'll be a little bit more successful with peppers this year. I'm going to keep trying on the peppers. It's so funny because before I started gardening on YouTube, I actually used to get peppers pretty easily, and now I'm having trouble now that the world's watching. So I'm hoping they're going to do like zucchini or something like that, because that's something that grows really easily for me, is zucchini. Any kind of squash really grows well in Texas. So I'll probably enter one of their challenges too. Watermelon radish. A specific kind of tomato. Definitely no on the beets. I can do the zucchini and the sunflowers. Yep. I don't have any Peter pepper seeds anymore. I don't have that specific tomato, and I'm not a beet person. So that brings me down to sunflowers and zucchinis. I would do the peppers if I had them, but I don't have any of the Peter pepper seeds left. I planted them all. Is a Black Beauty or Fort. Let me take a picture of that. Because, yeah, I'll just grab some at Walmart or Tractor Supply of that specific type. I'm going to take a picture of that so I'll have it. Okay, I'll just grab that. I don't know where to get that. Oh, it's a yellow tomato. Yeah, that'd probably be something you have to order. $100 contest. It would be nice to win, but I'm just going to do it for the challenge of doing it. But I mean, I'm not going to turn down the $100, but I'll probably just do it for the challenge of doing it, But I will do the mammoth sunflowers. Do they have to be specific mammoth sunflowers? Because I have a pack I got. I think they might have been from you, Joe, mammoth sunflowers that are still in the pack. Is there a specific variety on the mammoth sunflowers? I feel like I have something on my forehead. What's going on there? have to look at that in the mirror. Looks like I have something on my forehead. Maybe I got mascara on myself or something when I was putting on makeup this morning. Just a mammoth sunflower. Okay, I'm good there. I'm good there. And then the zucchini, I believe that's the kind I buy, but just for the purity of the challenge, I'll go buy a Tractor Supply or Walmart and grab that specific type to make sure. But I'm pretty sure that's the kind I already have. But since I don't have them in the pack, I have them in a little seed container. I can't verify that that's the kind they are. So, yeah, I'll go buy and grab some. I can never have too many zucchini seeds, so. And that might be what the seed container has. Sometimes I put the little label on the side of the seed container that I have. So it might have the label. If it does, I'll use that seed. But if not, I'll just buy some. But mammoth sunflowers already have that. Yeah, it is red right there. A pimple? No, it's not a pimple because it's not. It could even be lipstick. It could be lipstick or mascara. I'll go look at it in the mirror after the live, see what it is. Something. I just looked and I was like, why do I have a spot on my forehead? It's the camera is like a mirror. I had really good luck with sunflowers last year. They were so tall that the neighbors next door, it went over the top of the fence. It's an 8-foot fence. It went over the top of the fence a ways. And the neighbor, Julia, she asked me, she was like, oh my gosh, what kind of sunflowers are those? And I told her, those are mammoth sunflowers. And so I gave her some seed so she could try to grow some too. So she'll have some sunflowers as well. So, and I'm going to put my mammoth sunflowers in that same space. Except for I'm not going to plant anything underneath them because they draw some interesting bugs or worms. I was fighting the worms last year, so I'm going to plant them by themselves there. Then I have another area where I'm going to plant them, and I'm also going to throw some in the back of the yard. So I'm going to have sunflowers in at least 3 or 4 places. Oh, yeah, I love growing sunflowers, but I can't grow them too close to certain plants because it drops. In Texas, they draw these really weird worms. And last year, I had a spray bottle, and I had a little bit of dish soap in there and some vinegar and water, and I was spraying the plants. Because I'm not going to eat the sunflowers. Some people do. So I was spraying the leaves because they were attacking the leaves. But anyway, I believe they were caterpillars maybe. And yeah. And then I also had a bucket of dish soap water next to me. So if I would pull them off, I have to wear my gloves when I pull them off because I don't want to touch them. And I would pull them off and throw them in the bucket. And yeah, I didn't want to touch them with my fingers. But anyway, I had my gloves out there, and that managed to keep them down. I'm going to take a picture of this place where you wrote down what the different challenges are too. And I'm guessing you're going to have a registration video on all of these. And when I see it come up for that specific one that I want to do, I'll do the zucchini and the mammoth sunflowers for sure. Maybe on the tomatoes and maybe on the peppers. But for sure, those two, for sure, I'll join those. I don't know that I'll win, but I'll try. And I saw that it said you do a beginning video, planting, and you do a harvest video on that. Isn't that right? Or was that the Vineyard Chicks one? I'm going to try to join both of your challenges. And I usually do a whole bed of zucchini. So, and my zucchini did really, really well last year. 3 videos? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. So the zucchini bread will be for your challenge. Then I'll have another section for the vineyard chicks, and the sunflowers will just be all over the yard. Beginning, middle, and final. Okay. Sounds good. Hello, Alfonso Cimetal. How are you? How you doing? I'm writing everybody's name down that's coming in today. Okay. I got my little list going on here. If you have a community tab, if you would share this out on your community tab, I would definitely appreciate it. Oh, hello, Robin, Katahdin Mountain Mama Homestead. How are you? You write your channel name down too. So Robin is going to be on my live on my other channel, and she's going to come up and talk about how she does her couponing. And I do a different kind of couponing. So we're going to kind of compare notes, learn from each other. I watched one of her videos about couponing, and she's going to be on my Gail Southern Living channel. So she's going to be my guest for Tuesday on Gail Southern Living. Go out and shovel snow? That doesn't sound like any fun at all. Grow big zucchini challenge. Each contest, you mark it, grow big, then the challenge for each contest. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of this too, so I have all the information I need. There we go. Okay. So when I get ready making videos, my furnace has been putting out Curo smells through the air. Oh no, that's awful. I have to say prayers for you guys. That sounds like some dangerous stuff there. Not good at all. Not good at all. Yes. So I know there's at least 2 gardening challenges I can enter for this gardening season on my other channel. That's good. I like entering challenges. And I think I might talk about the challenges on my upcoming collabs video on my other channel. I think I might talk about the challenges coming up. Now, I don't know how long people have to enter the Vineyard Chicks one. I don't know how long that one's going to stay open. But I'll be looking for your registration video so I can sign up. I guess I could, do I need to sign up on the video or on email, Joe? And are the emails going to go to you or to Courtney? Thank you, Robin. Robin's reminding everybody to like this live to help me out. Yeah, I bet that is very dangerous. Video. Make a video to enter it. Okay. I can do that. Okay. I can do that. Do you want me to make a video for each challenge I'm entering, or put the 2 I'm going to enter together? 2 separate videos or 1 video together? I can do that. Video. I'll add that to my video list to make. I need to get a little note card out and do the videos that I need to have coming up. I think I need to make one for the Vineyard Chicks too. I think my survival seeds hopefully are on the way. I need to check my email. We'll go back and rewatch from start, Gail. Sorry, I missed your start. Oh no, that's okay. I appreciate it. Anybody who intends to do my playlist, let me know and I'll try to do yours as well. In the registration video, you put all, that's all in. That's first, you start planting, or wait. In the registration video, you put all in. That's first, when you start planting or sowing the seeds, that will be Your first video. Okay. So your registration video will be when you're planting your seeds. Got it. We could do garden videos if I have a channel, but planting starts in August. Too hot here in summer. Yeah. Well, yeah. Do gardening. If you do cooking, do cooking. I mean, if you do crafts, do crafts. I mean, I'm all about just do what you do on your channel. You know what I mean? My channel has multiple things on it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start doing couponing videos on my channel again, on my other channel. Just decided that recently with one of my friends, and so I'm going to start doing that. Kitty cat over there. Do 3 things at one time. Planting till March, yeah. I'm going to be doing the main planting in March, but I'm going to do a little bit in February because there's a few things I can plant in February. And I believe cilantro is one of them, because if I wait too long, the cilantro won't get to its full maturity before it bolts. So I want to plant cilantro early so that I don't have it bolting before it's even done anything. And just put all in under my registration video for any veg. Okay. Can put in the ground until the end of May in Maine. Yes, I bet in May it does take forever. Maine is one of the places on my list that I want to join. I want to go visit. When I lived in Rhode Island, the older ladies there used to go to Maine for these trips, but I never got invited because I wasn't in their age group. And I always wanted to go. So I told myself, I said, I need to make a trip up to Maine sometime. I really love the New England area. I lived in Rhode Island, and when I was in Rhode Island, I visited Connecticut, Massachusetts. That's about it. I went through New York, but I didn't actually visit New York. And I might have went through New Jersey, but didn't actually visit New Jersey. Wilma Living Life. Oh, that's a good channel name. I like that. You know what you do, Wilma? Search Wilma Living Life and make sure nobody has that channel name before you fully decide on your channel name. Do a search to see if anyone's already using that channel name, because you may want to change it a tad if somebody's already using that. Just make sure. You never know. Mine's kind of rare. My sister actually picked my channel name, and Robin. I was wondering if you spelled your Robin with an I or a Y, because I have some friends on YouTube doing the I and some the Y, and I get so confused. I always want to spell it right, but I'm always confused which one spell it with an I and which one spell it with a Y. Yeah, I would like to. I would like to come to Maine. I know one of the trips I'm going to make, I'm going to go up to Michigan eventually and meet the Vineyard Chicks. Yeah, their family actually invited me. I think that would be really cool. What I would think would be neat is if when I plan the trip to go up to see the Vineyard Chicks, they work on a song and I work on that same song, and when we get together, we do like a duet kind of thing. That would be really cool. Yeah, Maine looks very beautiful. Yeah, I've got little bits of advice like that. I haven't done a YouTube advice video lately. I need to do another one of those, because your advice for people kind of changes as you grow on your as you grow in your YouTube journey. That'd be cool. Yep. Hubby would be with me for the trip. I haven't gone on any trips without my hubby. Wellness with Frugal Mama. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm going to write your name down. Yeah, I challenge you, Wilma, to make your first video. Even if all you do in your video is just show one of your pets or something, just kind of get your first video out of the way. Don't worry about it trying to be perfect. A lot of people will start with just an intro video saying, just get a piece of notebook paper out and write what kinds of things you think you might be doing on your channel, and just come up and talk about it. Hey, I'm going to do gardening. I'm going to do cooking. I'm going to do crafts. I'm going to do soap making, and just talk about what you're going to do. You could do an intro. That could be your first video. Or you could just show your cat or your dog just to get your first video out of the way. And that way people have a place to go and start making friends with your channel. Oh, I love traveling too. Yep, I do. I love traveling. This year, we have decided we're going to the Ozark meetup in Missouri. And I'm going to see my friend Simply Jan Homestead. And we're going to go to, it's a YouTube meetup. So I get to meet up with some people I haven't met before, but also see my friend Jan. So that's what we're going to do this year. And we're probably going to stay in a cabin. Yeah. Yeah, people make their first video as a big thing, but sometimes just to get started, just do something simple, even if it's like just a short of your cat or dog, and just get started where they have a video to go to and start befriending your channel. And then, figure out how to get your name in there changed. And then you can work on like maybe like a logo or something. Or Wilma, if you email me, I can try to make one for you over on Canva if you want. I'm not any kind of expert, but the Ozark meetup is open to anyone. Yes. When is it? It is May. Let me see if I put it on my calendar. I don't know if I did. Okay. Ozark meetup is May 10th, 11th, and 12th. And yes, it is open to anyone. It is open to YouTubers. It is open to people who support YouTubers. It is totally open meetup. Anybody can go. It's in a camping site type place. Last time I went to a meetup, I went to the Pinecone Fest and I stayed in a hotel, but I felt a little bit secluded. So this time I think we're going to actually stay in a cabin. So that's that. So I need to get some more channel stickers made up so I can take to the meetup and stuff like that. I like to take stickers and maybe even come up with something else creative. Like some of the channels, the host of the meetup is Simply Jan Homestead. Also another host of it is Backwoods Misfit. Meetup in Florida. I haven't heard of any, but that'd probably be a better question for another channel who's in Florida. Because I think there's some around different areas, but my sister-in-law lives in Montana and there's not really any meetups anywhere near her. But I don't know. I haven't had anybody mention that. I know there's one in Kentucky, Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Texas. Those are the ones I know about. I'm not the one that gives the meetup, but I'm going to a meetup that's in Missouri. Last year I went to a meetup that was in Texas, and the one before that I went to was in Oklahoma. So this is technically going to be a third different type of meetup. So I might do that. Just each year go to a different meetup. That way I get to meet different people from different areas. Yeah, I'm not the host of the meetup. I'm just a person going to it. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, if I could go to a meetup in Florida that they were already having, I would go to it. Possibly if I could. And there were some people there that I wanted to meet. But I don't know of any personally be able to be there to give you a hug, Gail. Oh, are you going to the Ozark meetup? Possibly. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. We are making plans to be there. Hubby's already got the time off and everything. So now the next step is to book the cabin. And then just, we have the stuff going on with father-in-law's sickness. So that can make it a little bit complicated. Just hope nothing happens during that time. But yeah, that would be awesome if I got to meet you, Rebecca. That would be cool. Hoping that I have a vehicle that I can come. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Yep. We'll probably be in the truck. We'll probably be traveling in the truck. Yeah. I hope you are there, Rebecca. That'd be neat to meet you. Yeah. Meetups are fun. It's fun to meet the people that you've talked to. It just kind of puts your friendship at another level when you actually get to meet someone in person. Yeah. I'm going to probably have to end it for today. I have a few chores I need to do around the house, but I thank you guys all for coming in. And I'm going to go by and add some of your videos to my watch later list of all you guys who showed up today to the meetup. To the live. We were talking about meetups, so now I have that in my brain. So thank you guys all for coming in. I appreciate all of you. And I hope that you have a good day. Bye, everybody.